An emotional night at the Cotton Bowl between Oklahoma and Texas A&M. Despite losing, it was a magnificent finish for one of the Sooners players who really has inspired everybody by beating cancer while never missing a game this season, even as he went through chemotherapy treatments. Ron is back with that story. This is a great story.
It really is, Dan. Big-time college football is hard enough. Now imagine practicing and playing for months and doing well enough in the classroom to be named an academic All-American, all the while battling cancer. Well, that is what a young man named Austin Woods, big number 50 on the Oklahoma Sooners, did.
When native Texan Austin Woods hit the field with his fellow Oklahoma Sooners for Friday night's Cotton Bowl Classic, he was fulfilling a lifelong dream.
Dream from when I was a little kid, and it's just great to be living it.
But it almost didn't happen. Earlier this year, during spring practices, Woods felt something wasn't right.
I thought it was mono. I didn't really know what it was.
Late in April, the junior offensive lineman found out it was Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of blood cancer. When he began twice-monthly chemotherapy, it appeared that Woods would have to sit out the upcoming season. But the 6'4", 293-pounder was determined to keep playing.
A lot of it's up here in between your ears, your attitude and the heart you have.
So despite the harsh rounds of chemotherapy, which left him exhausted, Woods kept coming to practice.
One day he'd miss a Monday practice because he was in the hospital getting his chemotherapy. Tuesday he'd be out there on the practice field.
Treatment after treatment, Woods charged ahead on the field and on his Twitter feed with progress updates like fighter's mentality, round 2, 6 rounds of chemo down, and home stretch. All of them tagged Beat Cancer 50. His fellow offensive linemen tweeting back, heads shaven in solidarity. His biggest fans, of course, are his mom and dad. It was his mother who showed him how to face down the big C. When she was treated for breast cancer 15 years ago, Liz Woods didn't miss a single day of work. And then, at last, early in October, Woods tweeted, "Done with chemo. Thanks, everyone, for all the support throughout all my treatments." His cancer was in remission.
It really taught me a lot about myself and what attitude and the right mentality you can do towards overcoming obstacles in your life.
And Austin is the Sooners' backup center, but he saw plenty of action in the Cotton Bowl game. He always wanted to play, and ever since he was a little kid. Of course, the game didn't turn out so well for the Sooners. They lost to Texas A&M 41-13. But for Austin, it was a personal triumph in his truly heroic fight against cancer.